Going live. All right. I believe we are live.
Awesome.
Sweet. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of At the Wheel with Cars and Cameras. I'm John.
I'm Isaac.
And I'm Charles.
First time on the show, we got Charles.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, dude. We've been planning on doing this since we started the podcast, and since you started full time, it's just got busy doing other things, and
Oh, yeah.
you know, we haven't done one of these in a while, but we have a lot going on, a lot to talk about. We've been busy with Hot Rod Power Tour is what we went on recently, and also bought the old Cadillac, and I guess we're going to have some Charles-specific questions, too.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's first time on the show, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone wants
I'm
to
sure
know.
people want to know more about Charles.
Oh, absolutely.
So if you have any questions for us specifically that you want us to answer, get in the Super Chat. It's a great way to help support us, and it's a good way to make sure that we will get to your question.
Yeah.
Because, we have a lot going on right now.
Whole lot to talk about. Well, mainly two topics, but it has been a while since we have been on podcast. How long has it been? It's been...
The last one was your wreck episode, so it's been a while.
Wow, it's been more than 2 months.
2 months, 3 months. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Time
Goodness
flies
gracious.
when you're having fun.
Oh, actually, we did have one, and I was in my sling. So it had been like 2 months. So glad to be back on the podcast. And we're going to be talking about Power Tour and John's newest purchase.
Does it have to be John's? Can't it be Cars and Cameras' latest purchase?
Oh, no. I'm gonna throw you all in on this. And I want to know, honestly, what you think of the project now that you have
Really? Yeah.
really gotten in there and uncovered a lot of things.
Fair enough.
So anyhow, is there anything you want to say, Charles?
Oh, no, I'm all right. Thank you.
Don't know what to do with his hands.
Yeah, the car handled real good.
Yes. So anyhow, just to start off, I thought I'd just go ahead and talk about the Hot Rod Power Tour 2021. How much fun I had and how much I am looking forward to the next year.
Yeah, it was a good time. We loaded up 2 Honda Trail 70s and Ike's old 66 C10 and drove from my house here in North Carolina to Dayton, Ohio, right?
Yes, that's Norwalk, Ohio.
Norwalk, yeah.
Norwalk, Ohio, and the getting ready for the trip was a lot of trouble. I was trying to get my 68 Chevy Biscayne going for the trip, but because of my shoulder injury, it slowed me down. I could not finish the project, so I picked the easier route, which was my 66 Chevy C10 truck, which all it needed was, an oil change.
Is that all you did to it?
Tires.
Oh, yeah, we put a spare rear end in the bed.
Yeah.
Because we weren't sure the original one was going to
gonna
hang
make it.
on.
Yeah. So, that was pretty interesting.
You just getting the tires balanced was difficult enough.
Let me tell you.
Get close to that mic,
Oh, yeah.
Charles.
Yeah,
and
sorry about
speak
that.
up a little louder.
All
Just It's his first time. It's
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah. He doesn't know what to do with his hands
Or his
Or
mouth.
the
or his mouth.
microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So, I had a horrible time with the tires. I had brand new tires put on some different wheels. And I don't know, should I say where I got it done at?
Oh,
I mean,
I don't think it's that important.
Not important. Okay. Well, it was a very common place. There's probably thousands of them in the USA. Anyhow, starts with a W.
No, just at Walmart.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna? If you're gonna
I'm
do that,
beating around the bush, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And, I don't normally do that. I have my own tire machine at the shop, and I have a tire balancer. But because of my, again, shoulder injury, I was not able to pick the tires up and put them on the tire machine. So I was like, I'll just take it to Walmart. It's the easiest thing to do. 3 Walmarts later, no one could get it balanced. And, had to take it to another shop. And, well, they couldn't balance it either. No one told me I had a bent rim.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it, huh?
That'll do it. So, guys, make sure you have round rims.
Before you get your tires balanced.
Yeah, but I asked everyone. I was like, are my rims round? Are they straight? And everyone said, yeah, your rims are fine. So, the whole trip to, on Power Tour, around 70 miles per hour, it had a shimmy. Wasn't it about 70?
Yeah, but if you go faster than 70, it cleared right up.
It goes away.
So I'm going to leave you that one there.
Yeah, so the first stop was Norwalk, Ohio. It was about an 8 or 9 hour cruise, problem-free, surprisingly. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, there ain't no knocking on wood. I already made the trip there and back.
It's got to do it again, hopefully.
Yeah. So we met up with Kevin, Junkyard Diggs. Gosh, who else was it? It was
we met Derek and family, Vice Grip Garage. His old Cadillac, Betty White, that thing had the sauce. I don't know how to describe it, but
it moved out. From what you described, on a closed road.
Of course.
Of course, a closed road, yeah. Someone was fully, W-O-T, and someone else was W-O-T.
He hit the gas, and we hit the gas, and he was walking away.
No, he wasn't walking away.
He was walking away.
He was not walking away. I couldn't catch up.
He was walking away.
I couldn't catch up. And that wasn't on the first day. That was like on the third day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Norwalk, Ohio was the first day. And then second day was, help me out here, somebody.
Dayton. It was a good trip, man. It was a good trip. I feel like we should be talking about stuff that Charles can be involved on because it's the first time he's been on the show.
That's where the Cadillac comes in.
The Cadillac, right?
I was letting him get his,
let him get his power tour out.
His guitar solo out.
I'm gonna just get rid of the days and just say how much fun we had, how many fans we met up with.
Met a ton of fans.
And I'm really bummed out I didn't get to go.
Oh, it would have been
next year.
It's okay. Yeah, definitely next year.
It would have been nice if you were there, but I ain't gonna lie. In a way, I'm glad you didn't ride with us because we would have been 3 deep in that truck, and
every little bit of room you guys needed, I would have been taken up. So
someone would have been riding in the back of that thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'd rather be in the back than the middle
with the Trail 70s.
Yeah, and we have some super chats coming in. Thanks for those so far. We're gonna get to those kind of at the end of the regular show, so we're going to answer all your questions there.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So, John, you going to have something ready for next year?
Well, Cadillac, man. Clapalac.
You think the Clapalac will be ready for Power Tour?
Probably not. You know how it goes. It's like, I got all year to do this, and then all of a sudden it's 4 days before Power Tour starts, and you have nothing ready.
Yeah. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So
as long as it doesn't rain and we get it running and driving, it'll be fine.
Should be fine.
We can run it with the floors.
Right.
It'll be all right.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, let's get to the floor part. Yeah.
I found this car in the back of a used car lot in Durham, North Carolina. A friend was looking at it was a Porsche Boxster or something like that. Turns out they sold the car, and I noticed that this old Cadillac was sitting back there. And my dad has had a 1958 Cadillac since 05, 06, something like that. So
beautiful.
I'm a caddy guy. I got the Italian stallion blood. I got an uncle that's never mind.
I got a Cadillac too.
You do, yeah. But I just love 50s, early 60s Cadillacs. I just think that's prime era of
tail fins.
American cars in general, honestly. Tail fins.
Dude, this thing's got 4 tail fins on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. There's 2 up top, regular tail fins, and then for some reason there's a tail fin coming out at the, what is that?
Isn't it part
7
of the
o'clock and 5 o'clock position.
Yeah.
The meeting in 1961 probably went 59. We can't make the tail fins any bigger. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna add 2 more tail fins.
Let's add 2 more tail fins. Oh my God, Jim. Yeah, perfect. Anyway, yeah, awesome looking car. Bought it for $3,000, which it's funny. Like the comments, they're really split. Like, you paid way too much for that car, and then like, well, I didn't see you got a good deal on that car, but I don't know. In today's market,
I don't think it's bad because I've been looking for a '62 Cadillac, and they're either even more clapped out than this one, and they're asking a lot, or they're like really fixed up and. Yeah, I can't afford it.
Yeah. So I described the car to both of you guys. What did you think of it in real life once you saw it?
Oh, when I saw it, I was like, this thing's awesome. And, when we started like looking around, it was about what I expected because it was sitting in the back lot for 20 years. I ain't going to lie though. Them floors are a little bit more rotted than I was thinking.
Yeah, but it was definitely a really cool car, first impression. But it sucked to see it be neglected in the back. Unfortunately for whatever circumstance came up. But it was like someone started a restoration, then did the motor swap. We don't really know what happened first, but it just got left behind and. You could tell there's still tape and all kinds of stuff on it. So, but we've done it some justice and gotten it out of its grave, and it's now in a nice dry shop.
Yep.
So
yeah, talking about that motor swap, I am not happy with that motor swap. I mean, this car, when it comes to the motor swap, it is jank on top of jank on top of jank. Like, the motor mounts. They're not even like
no,
they don't look right.
They're really small. I mean, like the motor mounts for my Chevy 350 are a lot bigger than that.
Yeah, I don't know what these. They might be stock motor mounts. I'm not sure, but they just don't match up to the frame right. Yeah, it just
doesn't seem
jank.
right.
The engine seems to sit down in there a little bit too low. And they had to notch out the frame for the oil pump and, the oil
Boys,
pump
they
assembly.
did it for road racing, man.
Yeah.
Lower center of gravity.
Racing, caddy.
Like a Corvette.
Yeah, I think we can do a much better job. I think we're going to try.
What's hilarious that you pointed out is that the 390 they took out of that car had more horsepower than the 500 they put in it.
I'm not sure. Do you remember the torque
of the 500? No, I don't.
Of either.
Oh, no.
One thing I didn't take account for is when we popped the valve covers, I saw it in the comments. It didn't register to me, but those heads haven't been ran very long. Like the look of them, there's no. It's like they were from the machine shop, put on. The engine was like put together. They kind of ran it, played with it and stuff. But it doesn't have any like major hours on it. Like just looking at it underneath. So.
I don't think that engine had been run long. It might have had a break-in period because it looked like the top of the pistons had, a little bit of carbon on there, but I didn't see any like evidence of it running for a long period of time. I think they went through that engine, set it in that car, possibly broke it in, and then. Yeah. It's sad.
It makes sense. Maybe they had the head sent off while they were, messing around with it or whatever, or bought new ones.
I was expecting this thing to have a cam in it, like a performance cam.
Yeah, you think they had
and it still might. We haven't gotten it into idle yet. I mean, 100%. So,
well, I don't know. I heard it run on the video, and I'm like, yeah, it sounds pretty stock.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. It really does. But it's a cool car, cool engine. I saw one comment. Someone said like it's almost like they built the engine and just put water in it, and
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
Because I didn't, as much rust that's in the coolant passages, there weren't no antifreeze in it.
No,
they ran the motor with water in it and parked it.
Yep.
And then winter came and froze the block, cracked the block.
Which is fine for racing and short time, purposes or whatever. But you got to have coolant in there.
Definitely got to have coolant. I got to say I was pretty bummed. I was hoping that this engine was going to be, 100%, because, I was going to put it in my hearse.
Yeah, I was planning on well, the long-term plan for this car, which I don't know how you guys really feel about it, but the long-term plan is to just kind of slap it together the way it is. Maybe weld up the block in the 500 would be really cool. Mm-hmm. Get the transmission shifting, throw a drive shaft in it, put some floors in it, get the brakes working, put disc brakes on it, and then just kind of drive it. And then once it gets boring or something else catastrophically breaks,
well, finish your truck.
Oh yeah,
before you go.
It could be the company car.
Absolutely, yeah, the company cruiser.
John, can I borrow the Cadillac? Go to the parts store.
Yeah, just don't get any oil on my vinyl seats. I don't know.
I'm gonna come back with a piece of plywood on the roof.
That'd be fine, man.
No,
but we might get to painting it one day. I don't know. I would love to put a CTSV engine in it.
Now that would be cool. I mean, because that would be exactly what needs to go on Power Tour.
Yeah,
that Caddy with like a CTSV engine in it. It'll be awesome.
No hood.
Got to let them know.
Well, I mean, turbo's gonna be so big you can't fit the hood on it.
CTSV engine is supercharged, sir.
Well,
you mean twin charge?
We just add a turbo
of course,
to it.
Gallo 24.
Gallo 12 or Gallo 24. Awesome.
Yeah. So
I didn't know Pete's Places made motors.
Oh man. So yeah, that would be cool to do on Power Tour 2022. Yeah. Charles, you got any ideas on? You gonna ride with us or you gonna drive?
Well, we definitely got to do the air ride for comfort, so it feels like we're riding down in the living room couch
experience.
So it sounds like you're gonna ride with John.
Either that or I'm gonna get the red truck done.
Yeah, what do you got? Tell us about your red truck, man. What is it?
It's a 1985 Scottsdale or Chevrolet Scottsdale 2-wheel drive long bed, and let's see,
it's too low.
No, it's not too low.
No,
I did a 5 and 6 drop front and back, and it static drop. I'd like air ride, but it's too complicated.
And it looks good.
Yeah. It needs a few things like air conditioning, but just to make it roadworthy, because that's quite a few miles to put on it. But new motor, freshly rebuilt transmission. The rear end looked good from at least the last time I popped the cover, so no noise from it.
Yeah, I didn't see the truck when you bought it, but
I bought it from a Marine off base. I had somebody sneak me in there. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. It was okay. It was during COVID, so no big deal. But the truck was found on Marketplace. Bought it for $1,000. Didn't have an engine in it. That was a steal. It was all apart in the back. Now the new engine ended up costing me and my father more than the actual truck, because it was originally for him and I, but his health kind of took a tumble, so we're not going to get into that. But no big deal. He's better now. But he needed a more reliable vehicle to get to and fro to his appointments. So the red truck became more mine, and he got a Toyota Tacoma. But yeah, so I started lowering it and modifying it and making it a little bit more louder and more fun.
Yeah, you get a ton of compliments on that truck, man.
And it just makes me smile driving it. So
yeah. It's a really sweet truck.
It's like a true hot rod.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the prices of them are going up, but I'm not selling it. I can see the stink eye from my fiance. I'm not allowed to sell it.
So $6,000.
No, we're not going to start a bidding war here, guys.
10.
I think I was at like 5,000 on the last video, like $5,000, Charles.
But hey, let's answer some questions and get back into it.
Absolutely.
How about that? Yeah, because we have a ton of super chats. And also, just thank you, everybody, for 1 million subscribers. I've got, like, a ton of...
That's not nice.
I've got a ton of
that hurts.
Comments from people saying congratulations for 1 million subscribers. And it's pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Like,
thank you.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Everyone online, people, friends I haven't talked to in forever, too. So it's pretty sweet. We've been doing this a long time, and it's nice to to hit that milestone. It's huge.
Yeah, 7 years?
2014 is when we started posting consistently.
Yeah, it's on the shirt.
Yep.
7 years.
Yeah.
That's 7 years. That's not bad. 1,007,000.
Yeah, let's try to make the next 1 million in 3.5.
Yeah, I
Sure,
know,
sure.
I know I wasn't here from the start, but I'm glad I was here. For
Yeah, all
that
of a sudden,
milestone.
Charles joins and we get 1 million subscribers in like 3 months. It's
Sorry.
crazy how that works.
Good luck, Charles.
All right, we got a comment here from Dax. So will the Cadillac be another 10-year build?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean,
I hope
that's
not.
just,
That's what I was
just
saying,
think
Herb.
about it. Just think about it. You got to finish up your truck, which it's not that far away.
No.
And you were talking about kind of getting the Cadillac running and just kind of driving it as is.
Yeah. I was not
So-
prepared for this podcast, but I
No.
restored
And,
it.
oh,
Go ahead.
none of us were prepared. I was in charge, and
And for anybody that doesn't know, John's truck is one of those ones that you see at the car show. And this is my opinion. And like the old man keeps you away from it. He rubs it with a diaper, and it's pristine.
Yeah.
Like and it takes time to do that. So, 10 years, it's fine.
It's a 66 C10 that I started with my dad because the truck was going to be easy, right?
Yeah.
No. It turns out when you do everything yourself except for build the engine and build the rear end, it takes a lot of time.
yeah, definitely. And just the finished product, which it's like 97, 98% finished.
Yep.
It's like top notch. I've seen shops, restore cars do a worse job than what you've done.
No, I appreciate it.
So 10 years for that, I don't think that's bad.
And
Thanks.
learning on that vehicle, basically.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I learned that you don't take everything apart and then put it everywhere and then, 4 years later try to find it. No, you go section at a time. So, in one weekend we might put a trunk pan in the Cadillac, and another weekend we might throw some floor pans in it. Just chunk
Yeah.
at a time, right?
I've never, ever finished one of my own projects. Never.
uh-oh.
Yeah. Never.
What about your white CT70?
It's not done, is it?
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
close.
Yeah. So moving on.
Anyway, thanks for that comment. Hot Grits 910. That's a heck of a username, sir. Will there be a 4-wheel drive go-kart 2.0 or upgrade? I love that cart.
We were talking about something.
What?
Oh,
The-
yeah.
It doesn't involve, well, it's still 4-wheel drive, but it's 2 engines, and it's the flat cart. Front wheel drive and rear wheel drive flat cart.
dude, because this morning we just bought a Rokon, which is a
Yeah.
2-wheel drive mini bike, and Charles had a comment like, "Man, let's strap 2 Rokons together." I was like, "Is that what you're talking about?" But
You know how
No,
hard
no.
it would be to find another Roku?
oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, we can make another one. No, but the 4-wheel drive flat cart would be kind of like the Lamborghini of the go kart.
Oh yeah.
All-wheel drive.
Oh, 100%. That would be sweet.
I don't know
That
how
would
it
be
would
sweet.
handle though, but
Oh,
It'd be cool. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, we talk all the time about
Yeah.
all kind of crazy stuff. But yeah, sure. 4-wheel drive go-kart 2.0. I'm sure we'll build another one at some point.
I'm sure there will be one.
MLG eggplant. Can we address the biscuit?
Yeah, let's talk about the biscuit. It wasn't there when we went back for the car. It was gone.
So you
I
think?
got hungry.
Yeah. Do you think it was a person that ate the biscuit? You think it
No.
was a rat ate the biscuit?
It was a mouse. Didn't you see the mouse like it was chewing all over
Yeah.
that biscuit?
I
think
wouldn't
it
be
was-
surprised if the mouse carried it in there.
Do you think it was one mouse that carried the entire half the biscuit, or do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. Judging by the
Oh
Yes.
no!
It was
judging
one
by
mouse.
the
No.
what is it? The
Oh no! That's a big mouse, guys.
dude, judging by the turds that clogged the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
So apparently a mouse had probably carried the biscuit up there, and we probably surprised it removing the hood,
And he dropped his food.
and he dropped his food. I mean, the
He
size of
made
that
him drop
biscuit,
his croissant.
he was not going to be running away with that biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came back for later.
Yeah. From Josh, let's not forget about Ike's medical bills. Everyone chip in.
Oh, thanks, Josh. Yes,
That's true.
that it's a lot of medical bills. That's all I got to
Your
say.
accident taught me that I think I need a better insurance policy. So
I've got.
thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I had a good insurance policy, but apparently it's not that great. So when I think I can look into it in about October or something and do something a little different. So I might do that
Okay. Sweet.
because I mean it's nuts. I can't believe how much I had to spend out of my own pocket for the
With insurance.
with insurance.
It's about 10 go-karts worth.
10 really nice go-karts, right?
Yeah, or brand new Go Power Sports
Like
go-karts.
maybe 10 like racing go-karts, brand new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was.
Stay safe, folks.
Yeah. Be careful.
Case hard nails. I lost 15 pounds, but it was my dog.
What?
Is he okay?
Oh, well, sorry, Baxter.
Yeah, that's rough, man. Sorry to hear that. Thanks for the donation, though. None your business.
I love that.
Gnarly Charlie sends it. We love him. How'd you meet him? Great question.
I think
We met at Mini Mayhem.
Yeah, it was Busco Beach. Mini Mayhem, first one.
It was before it was even called Mini Mayhem.
Oh yeah,
It was the OG Cars and Cameras Busco Beach meetup. It was there were like 20 people. That was a lot of fun, by the way.
It was.
It was a very intimate group. Which we're having Mini Mayhem October 22nd through 24th of 2021 this year. So get ready, get your Go Power Sports orders in, and build your carts because you're gonna break them. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, definitely.
Anyway, we met Charles at Busco.
I think it was just funny because I could hear you laugh through your helmet
Yep.
at me riding my little hardtail mini bike from
Yellow.
the 60s.
Yep.
And he just, you're a legend.
Yep.
Reaching out and giving me knuckles.
Yep. I should have known that was it, man.
Yeah.
That's when the shake and bake started. Dopa mods all. Hello from Washington State. This one is for everyone. Do you remember your very first motorized bike or cart?
Let me start first because I had my very first go-kart probably even before you guys were born.
In 1866.
I
hate
owned
you.
the first combustion engine.
I hate you too. So what I had was, oh gosh, I think it was something like an American Express. I think it was a 2-seater. It was a Margay. It was no. What was it? Anyhow, it was a 2-seater go-kart.
I'm glad you went first.
I paid $20 for this go-kart.
Did it have a tarp over it and was pulled by 2 horses?
No. And
Sorry, dude. I'm done now.
so it didn't have any engine on it. $20. My neighbor had a tiller with a 5-horsepower Briggs on it. It was white. And me and my brother, he gave us the engine off of his tiller. We put it on the go-kart, and for some reason, the Briggs didn't have a governor on it. The thing would do like 55 miles per hour. And we had a field behind our house, and we were just tearing up the field and streets for, I don't know, a couple of years. We became pretty popular with the
local PD.
With the local PD. But yeah, that was my very first go-kart. So
Take it away, Charles.
Well, I found mine in a little place called Cedar Island in Carteret County, and it was a couple cobbled together go-karts, but the middle was rotted out of one, so we cut the seat out of another. But it was an old Clipper cart 2-seater that I kind of modified to make it into one. But we had a gravel road that I'd just go from mailbox to mailbox. I'd decide and let my friends get on it and watch them go into the ditch every now and then. Noah, that's for you.
yeah, how old were you?
Golly. I was at least 14, 15 years old.
Okay. My first go-kart I was 12, 11 or 12 years old when I got my first go-kart. And of course, I wasn't allowed to have one, but I got it anyways. You know, you kind of get it and ask forgiveness.
Yeah. I wasn't allowed to have one. I had to actually go out and buy one myself. So, yeah.
That's funny. I feel like we all got into go-karts and mini bikes after people typically, like you were 12, you were 14. I had a car before I had a go-kart.
Yeah, how old were you when you got your first go-kart?
That you bought it for me. It was the 9 reasons how to buy an old go-kart because my parents were like very strict. No. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they were cool, but they were just like no motorized vehicles because I had a couple of friends that had dirt bikes and go-karts when I was a kid. And like I would just, I mean, you know.
My dad really cared about his yard. He still does.
John's dad really cared about his yard too.
Thanks,
and
Dad.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
for putting up with us because I think his yard is permanently scarred.
Yeah, it is. I was there last weekend, and
It's still
The turn at
Still
the
recovering.
turn at the tree is still dead.
Yep.
yeah.
Sorry, Dad. He should come on the show sometime.
Oh, that would be
that would be
hilarious.
cool.
All right, from Steven. 2 questions. Where in North Carolina are y'all at? And how much Vice Grip Garage does Charles actually watch? Seems like a lot. So we are kind of from all over North Carolina. I'm going to say Central and Eastern, and I think we can leave it there.
Oh, and I'll answer the second part. It's as much as anybody else, but I've been a mechanic for almost 8 years. So that stuff literally comes naturally. Watching his channel is great, but it's okay. Sorry if anybody's offended.
No, you're good. I think it's...
But, great channel, great guy. I mean, he's funny to watch.
Derek's the man, dude. He's cool.
And
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it just, it honestly made working on that sort of stuff anything funny. And
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Patriotic Hero 1. Thank you for your
that's a big
contribution.
donation,
Oh,
man.
my goodness.
Thank
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're
Goodness
the
gracious.
number 1 so far. See you at Mini Mayhem. Have Gravedigger coming along with a Coleman CT200 UEX. I can't wait to see you guys soon. Well, we can't wait to see you too.
Yeah.
I have the same mini bike, and I hope to bring it.
Yeah,
Unless we got
the
something
Dirt
else.
Hog?
Yeah,
Sweet.
Dirt Hog.
Sweet.
Unless we got something else.
No,
But-
man, Dirt Hog is
Okay.
a classic. Yeah. The thing about Mini Mayhem is I feel like a mini bike is the way to go.
Yeah.
Something with suspension. Because you're going to get stuck.
And they're easy to turn around and easy to pull out of the mud holes
Yep.
and all that stuff. So,
And less stuff to break because the terrain out there, I mean, it's brutal on literally everything.
Yep. There are plenty of go-karts that can take a beating out
Oh,
there, too.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we've had how many broken frames and had to weld it out there with bolts.
Oh, yeah, that was a good time. That was
Great content.
Yeah, that was fun. Tyrannus Customs,
What's
what's
up,
up,
guys?
guys? Yeah.
Bobby.
Oh.
Tell Big Bob hello.
Tell Big Bob what up. All right. Let's see. More questions. From William, thanks for the donation, man. Josh, again, what are you guys going to do to prepare for Redbeard's race? Cars and Cameras Kingdom is depending on you. Here's the thing. We are not prepared for Redbeard's race at all.
Not one
No.
bit. Because
No.
we're not, we haven't shared anything. Like, we've got 2 wheels on the ground. That's about it.
Yep.
And we haven't shared anything of what we've been building.
We're going to keep it a surprise.
And we've been peeking on everybody else's builds, and we're worried.
A little worried.
A little bit.
No, I'm not worried at all. We got it, boys. We got it.
I'm worried.
We got it. All right, let's see here.
No, we've got this. Don't worry.
Man, you better step up your game. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'll stay till 9. Don't worry.
Demon Doom Slayer. How's the 2-cycle go-kart going?
Oh, well, it's still in the garage.
The Murray? Is that what he's talking
Well,
about?
I'm thinking the
the-
newest one that we've been
The
building.
snowmobile.
Oh, that
go-kart.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that one exists, man, because it's back at your place.
Yeah, that one's going
it's-
to be a riot.
I don't know
it's-
where we're going to ride that thing.
It's really not that far from being
No, it's right there.
like rideable. So we really need to, get it and finish it.
Yeah.
So
Pro Dab Paul. Y'all need to do more with the mini diesel. I agree. We need a flywheel for it
yeah,
because we sent the old flywheel off
and
and
haven't gotten it back.
It's MIA.
it's gone,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So we're flywheelless. Maybe if we get a mill or something, we could make a flywheel. What you think?
Let's put a Briggs and Stratton one in there.
We'll
Oh,
figure
you need
something out,
weight
I
though
guess.
for a diesel, right? In order to keep it going.
The flywheel has to be.
It's probably
It's got to
very
have
important.
some weight to it. Otherwise, it just won't keep running and when idling. So
Triton Fastest Stampede, thanks for the donation. Sweeney, what's up,
What's
man?
up, Sweeney?
What's up, guys? Can't wait to see everyone at Mini Mayhem. Glad to see Charles finally made an appearance on the podcast.
Oh yeah, wouldn't have missed it.
Yep, thanks, Sweeney. Eugene Backyard Repair. Where is the 672-stroke go-kart? Hope you're still going to film it. Maybe Charles driving. I guess we're going to draw straws on who's going to drive that thing.
I mean, I'll drive it. I
Well,
mean,
you
no
heard it.
big deal.
Yeah, we're gonna. We're gonna limit the throttle just for safety. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
we want to
first-
continue
first
making
time,
videos.
yeah. And then we'll think about tightening it up later. So
Oh, Junkyard Digs. What's
What's
up,
up?
man? They may have lowered the motor to fit a performance intake. The stock intakes wet down, then up to the cylinders to clear the hood. Flowed poorly.
well,
BL Bush Light. Wow, that's hilarious. Yeah, you sounded BL.
He's here without being here.
Yeah, he's all Kevin. I can smell him from here.
The engine is like
I can hear the pliers.
Like too low. Like, well, what do you think the hood clearance is? Like 10 inches, maybe?
Yeah, they definitely have a really thin air filter on that one. You know, the two pans are really close together.
I think they just couldn't get the transmission to clear the tunnel because it's like up against the transmission tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
From Dex, I remember you were looking for sponsors, and now it doesn't seem to be a problem. Congratulations on 1 million subscribers.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, man. We filmed one yesterday for Current, and we filmed one for HelloFresh today, and that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't know how to describe it. It was a Cooking with Isaac episode, basically. Also featuring Charles.
It
was a good big.
It was really tasty. Yeah. So that's coming up soon. You can find it on the channel here Wednesday. Should be up Wednesday.
Okay.
Along with video on the rail. So that'll be good.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
From Casey. Think you can find a 6-wheeler and modify it? I hope my message got through for my hat to get signed. Yeah, so
it's actually in the shop.
Yeah,
right now.
Casey, your hat's in the shop right now. We just need to sign it and send it off to the post office. So, yep, appreciate the order anyway.
Thank you.
But you've been looking for an Argo.
I've been looking for an Argo for a long time, and I found one, and then I was talking to the guy about it, and then a buddy of mine bought it. Out from under me sounds a little harsh. He didn't know I was looking at it, but yeah, he bought it, and that was the first Argo I've been able to try to get in years, and I think he sold it since then.
Oh, bummer.
But he was asking more than what he gave for it, so
yeah, well,
yeah, if you can make money, I guess it's all right. But dang it, Bobby.
From Pendulum Swing, Columbus, North Carolina here, small engine guy myself. Heart y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro. There it is. All right, from Howard. What is your first vehicle? My first vehicle was an AMC Eagle.
I think that ages you. I'm going to say you're about, don't hate me, I'm going to say you're 50 years old. I'm 45, so my first vehicle was, I'm going to say, an 81 Chevy Citation. So,
okay,
beautiful car.
80s cars, man. There, in my opinion, there aren't too many good-looking 80s cars.
Hey, now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm firing shots here, Charles. No, C10s
no,
are,
I know.
C10s are good. I mean,
that's a different breed.
I don't know. You go 64 and back, 55 to 64 is golden era.
Oh, dude, it's okay.
Design, man.
I'll admit it. The 80s square bodies aren't as desirable as the 70s, but it's okay.
My first road legal car, I had tagged and insured, was an 81 Mazda GLC station wagon.
Let's back up for a minute. Your first car was a Citation?
Yeah,
your first road legal car.
I was 12. Now I drove it on the street.
Okay, that's where I was going.
Your closed road.
No, I drove it on the street. Me and
Statute
my brother.
of limitations
It's
definitely
gone.
Idea.
Me and my brother would drive it to and from anywhere. I even drove it to school at least one time.
Middle school?
Did you pick pick up beer for your dad on the way home too?
No.
I mean, goodness
I gotta
gracious.
say, when we were 11 or 12, I think we looked more like we were 8. I am so shocked we did not get pulled over driving that thing around the streets in Texas.
Don't you have a story where you're passing a cop and you can barely see over the steering wheel
they
or
were
something?
the little rascals before the little
Yeah.
So I'm sure, yeah, because I did look tiny in that car. So, Charles?
My first vehicle was a 2004 Chevy Silverado.
Oh, the one you still got?
Yeah, I still have it.
Sweet.
Silverado.
I have put 130,000 miles on it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You got that thing with, 80K on it or something?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
John?
Still brand new. My first car was a Euro. It was a Euro boy.
Here we go.
2003 BMW 325i. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. In fact, that's how I got to first meet John, because his
broken.
Euro car was broken.
And Ike worked at the shop.
Yep.
But I think the I'll just talk about BMWs for just a second. Humor me, boys. The E46 platform is just gorgeous in my opinion. It's like the 01 to 06, 05.
It's perfect for an LS.
3 Series, yeah.
I don't know. I personally like the E36.
Yeah, well,
Which,
you were like the 36 more than the 46?
Yeah.
No, really?
Because I own one.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I actually owned an E46 too. Now, guys, I had no idea. 2 years ago, I could have never told you what an E36 and an E46 was. No, couldn't have done it.
It's
They're
the chassis
speaking a
code
different
for
language.
it's the chassis code for different generations of the 3 Series BMW, like basically the compact.
Yeah. So, yeah, I own an E36, and I actually like it. Now, it's costing me an arm and a leg
Yeah.
to keep it going. I ain't going to lie. It was a free car, and I've got probably more than $2,000 in it right now, just in parts, keeping it going. And the car was halfway decent whenever I first got it.
Yep. That's
So
how they are.
The free cars will always get you.
So you know
Just
what
like my Thunderbird.
you know what BMW stands for? Break my wallet.
Yep. Definitely.
So next,
Yeah, what else we got, guys? Let's see here. That was a good question, though. Thanks for that, man. Let's see here. Can't wait to see more of the Clapalack from Travis.
it's a classic.
Oh, it is, man. I love that car. Me
It's
neither.
pretty cool.
Yeah, but thanks to everyone who's watched that video and like left a thumbs up on it. It's one of those weird things where like it's not a go-kart or mini bike, so the YouTube algorithm is going to want to naturally tank it a little bit. So, but it's been doing okay so far. So thanks for that, guys.
Give it a lot of
Thank you.
likes.
Exactly. Give it all the likes. Only Cricket. Thanks for the thanks for the hippopotamus, man. All right. Another question. Let's see. I'm not a good multitasker.
So would you get another
Another E46?
Well, you got another one, but like another one, like a 4-door one, like you had.
Oh, I don't know. I want to make an M3 or a V8. Like my first car, of course, would be sweet, but
Yeah.
you know, one broken money hole at a time, right?
Yeah.
Right now it's
Yeah.
the Clapalack.
That's right. So
From go ahead.
Jeremy GTS, thank you for your contribution. Have you ever thought about building a hovercraft? Yes, we have. Also, the bottle opener is awesome. Thank you.
Oh,
well,
good,
thank
dude.
you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it works good for you. So, yes, we have talked about hovercraft more than once. We just haven't, like, is the ball in my court right now trying to figure out
We'll just leave it.
We
at
need a
that.
donor vehicle. Oh
Okay,
no, wait.
okay.
Unless
Yeah, well, no.
is that one out there?
Yeah, the
it
one
available?
the one that you know who broke.
Is it available?
It is.
Okay.
I gave it to you.
We have a donor vehicle.
we're talking about it. So,
Yeah,
We're in the way. Yeah, we got it.
just give us time, please.
Anyway, thanks for the donation,
Yeah.
and glad you're liking your bottle opener there. From Brent,
Hey,
is there
you
going to
know
be?
Brent.
Oh yeah. What's up, man? Is there going to be an East Coast trip on the jet skis next year? Happy for y'all's success over the years, and glad to have watched Cars and Cameras grow, and now include Charles. Congrats on 1
Thank you.
mil. See you at Busco.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Means a lot.
Jet skis. Why hadn't we done? Oh yeah, my wreck.
Yeah, your wreck.
We were talking about doing a jet ski trip, and of course, was unable.
We were going to ride like 100 miles on jet skis to the Outer Banks.
Yeah.
And then I bought one and realized that I'm going to die if I do this.
Yeah, I was gonna need to follow them in a chase boat.
Yeah. And that's expensive. Chase
Yeah.
boats are expensive.
And I'll tell you, I can only go about 4 hours on a tank of gas on my jet ski.
Really?
Yeah,
So we'd be pulling over and refueling.
yeah.
It would
Somewhere.
still be fun, maybe. I don't know.
I went out in the open water with mine.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Really?
It was crazy. I didn't even make it out to the sound.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to be even rougher out there.
yikes.
Yes.
Because we're talking
Yeah.
like at least 20, 30 miles of open water, right?
Yeah, I've ridden one to Cape Lookout, and if anybody's familiar with that area, it's really rough.
Yeah. So
What would be ideal for that is we find like, I don't know, down the Mississippi River or something. Like a big river would be great for a road trip on jet skis. I just don't know if you can continuously ride a jet ski for 100 miles, for example, on that river or any river in the United States.
We may have to find out.
Yeah, so we just got to do some research or find someone
Yeah.
that knows the deal. But yeah, thanks for your comment, man. From A. Kostaka, will Isaac jump my DOT legal CRF 450X with Recluse?
What?
Oh, it's a dirt bike with a recluse cut.
Yeah, I'm gonna
clutch,
say.
so you
I'm
don't
gonna say
have
no.
to. So you don't have to actually use a handle. You can just go.
I can answer that for you. Thanks, but no thanks.
I can't right now.
Sounds like fun, but keep it over there.
I'm still recovering from everyone I've talked about too about my injury. It's probably going to be at least a year before I can do anything like
Wild,
crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting back around doing stuff. I'm back on mini bikes and stuff, but doing anything crazy is probably going to be a little bit. Sorry, guys.
No, hey, I mean, it just like be safe.
Yeah.
Take your safety seriously because
Yeah.
you're what, June, July, August, September, 3 months out.
Mm-hmm. And I can at least like raise my hand over my head, but the strength is just not there.
Yeah, I'd say you're at like 70, 65% or so.
50.
Really?
I think I'm 50%. To be honest.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
let's just hope you keep improving.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for the comment and donation. From Matt, Mike Reed is spamming you in the comments. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, that guy was, he was, he's a little cranky or something. I don't know what's going on. All right, from Josh, you guys should come out with a limited edition Christmas ornament. You want to take over, Charles?
Oh.
I don't want to give any spoilers, but I've got something in the works. John's giving me a really awesome opportunity. Thank you again.
They're actually pretty sweet. I'm saying I think they're pretty sweet, and I think they're going to be pretty popular on the channel.
Yep. And the first run of them may not be Christmas ornaments, but we'll see how it goes. If I need to add a little tab to hang it, or we'll figure it out. I've got enough material to make the first I think 50 of them. So
I think y'all will like them.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Kevin, Junkyard Digs. This is the best $2 you ever spent, man. Ike, check your phone after the Wieners text.
just leave it in your pocket.
Okay.
Don't engage.
Kevin, come on, man.
I got him with he was premiering a video like an hour ago, and I got him with one pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So
He
just
is
getting
watching
back.
this 14. He is watching this 14 sodas deep right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Definitely.
I love that guy.
Oh. Yeah, he's the man. I think we have a couple more super chats coming in, but I think the show's going to be winding down here in a few minutes. So if you have any others, go ahead and get them in now, and we'll get to them. And if we don't get to them, we will get to them in the next one.
He took you to a school bus race.
Kevin did?
Yeah, he's a real nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
And we can't go into the full story.
No,
but
we're not going to touch
that
that on a
was-
20-foot pole.
No.
Highly recommend the Night of Destruction in Britt, Iowa, though, at the Hancock County Fair or something like that. But anyway,
I wasn't there.
no, you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
No,
But
that was right post rec.
from what I heard, I think I would like going.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
Yeah.
fun. Let's talk about what we have coming up, guys.
Okay.
We're gonna be busy here. Well, we are busy. Nothing's changing. We have the Go Power Sports 180 coming up in November. I want to say the second weekend in November. They changed the date. It was the 6th. Now it's like the 10th, 11th, something like that.
Had something to do with arrangements for
The venue sold. Yep.
Yeah.
So they had to find a new venue.
And from what I can tell, they found something way better anyways. So I think it's worth the change of date.
Yep.
Because from what I've seen, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So it's going to be a 180-minute mini bike race. And they're going to have a Rascal Corral, too, a little Rascal Corral or something like that, but like a little circuit race just for the little Rascals, I believe. So that's going to be fun. But, yeah, it's a 180-minute race, so I'm going to say, what was that going to, 80 miles, 100 miles, something like that?
We need to go ride your property for 180 minutes and see how tired we get.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that's going to be between 40 and 50 miles.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Gambler that took us 5.5 hours or something.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know the terrain, but I don't think it's going to be horrible. But, I'm thinking, like, on a fast lap, you're probably going to be doing, like, 40 miles per hour or something like that. Like,
yeah.
So maybe less miles. So we'll see.
Yeah, I love the venue in Oregon for the Gambler Enduro was great, except it was very rocky in places, and so thankfully I never fell. But if you did fall, it would definitely hurt. So
Yeah, I know from experience, it's still swollen.
really,
Mm.
yeah.
That's all right.
What else do we have coming up? So, yeah, you can check Go Power Sports social media for more information on that. We're going to post something about it as well.
Okay. So we got Red Beer's race coming up.
Yep. That's like the 20th of November. That's like right before Thanksgiving.
That's like coming up pretty fast.
It is.
Family time.
We got to build some stuff.
We got to build some stuff.
Yeah, it's not a public event, but we're going to be shooting some episodes on it, so it should be a lot of fun.
And then the Busco Beach. We have Busco Beach coming up.
Mini Mayhem.
Yep. Looking forward to that.
It's been like over a year, boys.
I
Wow.
hope for a good turnout.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, it should be a big deal. I mean,
Even if it's not, it's still what we see. I mean, goodness gracious. Do you remember the tank?
yeah.
I mean, the guy.
Oh, I
I'm
forgot
glad
his
the
name.
guy survived.
He's from
after-
Florida.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the definition of Florida man right there.
It was. Yeah, he had the firework blow up, and the rest of them were in his
snap.
lap, and they lit up.
Yeah.
It was.
This man, I forgot his name.
I
He
missed
was
that.
he was a
I'm
cool
so-
dude.
Oh, he
If
was
you're
so
out
cool.
there, I'm so glad.
Yeah, it's
you're
in
okay.
one of our previous Mini Mayhem videos. I think it's on the thumbnail, but this guy built a tank out of a zero-turn lawnmower.
Something like that.
It had like a turret on it and everything, and he loaded some fireworks in there. And one or two, like
Florida man.
Florida man
Man,
blows himself up.
in
Busco
homemade
Beach. And-
tank.
yeah, I mean that's a headline right there, boys. He was a super cool dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, I hope you can make it out again in October because I would love to see that vehicle again. And I'm very glad you're okay from that firework incident. That was crazy.
Yeah, lots of street bike swap things. I mean, it's
Yeah.
crazy what we get to see.
I mean,
And
go ahead.
I didn't say
Let's go
nothing.
like real quick. Let's go through a greatest hits of Mini Mayhem vehicles of
Okay.
like people that have brought Mini Mayhem vehicles.
All
You
right.
got the tank.
Yes.
I'm gonna take the next one. That was Charles's, I think. I'm gonna
All
take
right.
the next one. The Kawasaki Ninja 500 that was out there, like the completely stock
complete
Ninja
bike.
oh,
Okay.
street
gosh.
bike.
Yeah, laying it down everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. What was
but he
that?
was a trooper.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man? It was hilarious.
Slick
but
tires.
That's the best part about it. It's like, what are you doing? But anyway, go
What's
ahead.
that go-kart that had the street bike engine on it?
Oh man!
the-
One of Sweeney's buddies
Yeah.
had
Wasn't
a
it a
Gixxer 750
That
on
thing was nuts.
oh my,
Yeah.
holy
And
cow!
he had to have slick tires on it because I think if it hooked, it was going to blow something up.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
thing was gnarly.
I think
All
that
it did
was
was
the
spin.
craziest one.
Yeah,
All it did was spin, and it still went like 80 miles an hour on the sand.
yeah.
It was fast.
You guys remember the guy on the bicycle?
Yes.
It was just a
think it was-
bicycle.
Mini Mayhem.
Mini Mayhem
well,
2.
Maybe.
I don't think there was an engine on the bicycle. I think it was
Yeah.
just a bicycle.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
I
was
don't
just
remember.
cruising by.
Yeah.
The little kid with the gas pedal getting stuck and splashing through the pedal.
Oh yeah.
That- yeah, I'm glad he's okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure when you come to Mini Mayhem, make sure your kill switch works. You have one that's easily accessible. Make sure your gas pedal is not going to get stuck because once it gets all that dirt and grime packed in there, it probably will get stuck.
And a good return spring on the top of the engine.
Make sure your brakes work. And then honestly, the other safety measure, just like don't have a lot of power.
Yeah.
Because if you have 6 horsepower, it's pretty easy to bail or
Oh yeah, you can grab hold of that thing and just kind of
hold on to it.
hold on to it.
Yeah.
So,
Plus, I mean, it's like more of a challenge when you're on something that should not be in that kind of terrain.
man,
No, that was a yard cart, 100%.
That was
But
a
he
yard
did not
cart.
care.
a
And
dingo.
He was living it up.
There are 4-wheelers with like 30-inch tires on
Yeah.
them, and he's just like on a little.
I think
Yeah,
a-
but we were
I think
having
a
more
dingo
fun.
would be good.
A dingo's a good call
Dingo,
out
yeah.
there. Yeah, your back is gonna suffer, but a dingo is just an unkillable machine.
So light, you can just pick it up, turn around, go back the other way.
Yep.
Don't need to reverse.
No, either that or an MB200, CT200U, EX, Baja. They're all good calls.
What is it?
Any other good Mini Mayhem vehicles you guys can think of?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it was a stock go-kart, but do you remember the one that went almost completely underwater?
Oh yeah,
And like the only thing that was out
It's
of
like
it
a
was just the air
husband
filter.
and wife or something.
Yeah, they drove it because they tried crossing.
Oh,
yeah,
that was
they-
good.
I
I
mean,
just went
yeah, that was
bloop.
good.
yeah, they drove
Yeah, that
straight
was
into like a 4-wheeler rut.
Yeah,
or
there's
whatever.
that's on Instagram, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Out at Busco, they name all the holes, the infamous ones, and all the signs are gone due to the hurricanes and the flooding. But yeah, I'm sure that was one of the ones that you can find on YouTube and on our channel.
Yeah. We got another round of super chat questions from you guys. So, yeah, I mean, you guys keep sending them. I guess we'll
Okay.
keep answering them.
So
We're having a good time.
So Scott's 3 dart
3D art. Or three dart.
Oh,
Yeah,
three
go
dart.
ahead, sorry.
Well, would like to see a coffin cart. Thoughts? I've got the coffin. We got the carts. I think we ought to put them together.
Make it happen.
Halloween's coming up.
Halloween is coming up, so maybe.
Yeah. That would be fun. I think we should do it, boys.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll talk.
All right.
We'll talk. Only Cricket. Any E85 methanol projects coming up?
We had one already. Gosh, when was that? That one's
Like a year and a half ago. That was a couple
Yeah.
summers ago.
We kind of did a comparison. We did an E85, and then we just ran it on gas and did a comparison. And yeah, we got a little bit more performance out the E85,
Might have been 5%.
but with a one-cylinder engine, I don't think it was worth the time and money put into it. I mean,
Also, the engine wasn't really optimized for E85, you know? Like,
no, I guess it wasn't, but
Yeah.
it was a fun little.
it was a fun experiment. Yeah, it was
experiment,
great. Yeah,
yeah,
Sunoco,
definitely.
they're just sponsor of the channel. They're our
Yep.
fuel sponsor. They sent us the 85 for that. And it was fun. It was I've always wanted to experiment with it. From Lemur1, Ike, if you can make a trip to Western Canada, I will give you my restored 1980s 6x6 Argo, and it's in mint shape.
It's okay.
Get the keys, dude.
It's okay.
Catch you later, dog.
Man,
Start driving.
man.
Hey.
Hey, send me an email with pictures. If you go on the computer on YouTube and to the About page, you can find my email there. And send some pictures if you're serious. Snakey J, I'm building a lifted go-kart too. Your videos are so helpful. You guys should do a United Kingdom tour. Yes.
Love to.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, it would be sweet.
My dad just got home from Italy, and one day I really want to do like a European CT70 trip. That would be
Oh, that would be sweet.
insane. Yeah.
I don't know what kind of trouble we
We just
would
got to
run
be careful
into.
because I think some places over there small engines might be illegal, like to modify them or something.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I think it's illegal to put like a bigger engine on something.
Well,
Yeah.
all I know is that the CT70 was sold in England as the DAX.
yes.
So as long as that's legal and we get our hands on some, boys,
Yeah.
we can make it happen.
All right.
From Knight Allen, just straight pipe the good old 5.3.
I bet your neighbors are loving you right now.
My mic cut out.
Your mic cut out?
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
No.
Kevin was like, "Oh no, I'm serious."
that's okay.
So you're looking at your phone? No, I can hear
Oh,
you
we're good.
in the headphones.
You
Yeah.
can hear me?
Can you hear
I-
us?
I can't hear anything.
Can't hear anything.
That's all right.
Let
Don't
me
worry
play
about
around
it.
with some stuff.
All right.
It's at the end.
Okay. Anyway, what else we got? Oh, Junkyard Digs. No, I'm serious. Eugene Backyard Repair again. Ike, it'll be fine. 2 heart attacks, and now I YouTube too.
Oh,
Oh, well, I'm glad you're here to at least comment that.
Oh,
Oh.
Kevin said I have an Argo I need to get rid of. That's funny.
Oh.
Eugene, I'm sorry to hear that you have had 2 heart attacks, but happy to hear that you're on YouTube. Hopefully that won't happen to you again, dude. That's gnarly.
yeah, man.
All right, so Kevin has an Argo. Apparently, it's a new development.
Okay. I guess we'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk, Kevin.
We'll talk.
From Brent Heath, Cape Fear would be a good jet ski ride.
Okay. We'll look
Cape
into
Fear.
Have
it.
you been there? Is that like Wilmington area?
Possibly.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll check
We'll
into
look
it, man.
into
But yeah,
I know I've heard of it.
wait, we could just go up the coast or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll talk.
We'll
We
look
really
into
got it. We're not the best planners.
No,
Um,
we're not. Obviously, look at what we've
Right
done
now.
today. I was in
Charles'
charge of.
fiance's in the background. Like,
Yeah.
oh, God.
Yeah.
From Howard, did you name the last bike you built? I would name it Frank. I would like the name Frank.
Frankenstein.
Cars and Cameras Frankenstein.
Okay.
Talking about the mullet bike, the yellow one, I'm assuming. I call it the mullet bike.
I like Arnold Palmer because it's a little half and half, if you
Yeah.
know what I mean.
Oh.
Half bicycle, half monster mini bike. PM's Real Talk. There is no Cars and Cameras without Ike
There would be no cars
I
and
agree.
cameras without John.
or Charles at this point, man. I
Yep.
mean, we're
Yep.
Stop.
we
Oh.
make the triangle, guys.
We are a unit.
Plus the editor, plus
No, don't do it.
no
No.
Tropic Thunder quotes
No.
here, boys. From Knight Allen, not including catalytic converters. Oh, you're on your straight pipe 5.3.
Oh.
You still got your cats, right, buddy? Yeah. Wink,
the
wink,
EPA
nudge,
is
nudge.
listening.
Yeah, there we go.
Demon
That's right.
Doomslayer. Y'all ever thought about hosting something in Georgia? No, because I've never really been to Georgia. But it would be fun.
we've driven through
Yeah.
on the way to Texas, I believe.
Yeah. It'd be fun. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
down. I would love to do like a countrywide tour
Yeah,
sometime.
hit up Mike
Oh, that would be
Finnegan
cool.
riding his was it just jet boat?
Jet boat. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
What is? Oh, Kevin.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. All right. From Lamar Zimmerman. Get grind hard to come to Busco Beach. That's kind of a far ride for those guys. They are probably like a 35 or 40-hour drive.
Yeah, but
Gosh.
their Power Wheels builds would eat it up out there.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
They
They would
be
have
crazy
fun.
out there. Yeah, it'd
Yeah,
be sweet.
It'd be awesome.
From Cody, when will the new shop be up and running, y'all think? That's a great question.
It's about 50%.
Just kind of waiting on electrician and
Plumbing.
and stuff like that. So
And then permits and
yeah, it's
inspections.
just we're waiting for them.
Yeah. But I mean, as you can see, we're still shooting videos out of there.
Yep.
And it's fun. It's going to be an awesome space. It's going to
It
be
really
so
is.
cool. Yeah.
Yep.
It already is cool. All right. From Casey. Hey, Ike, when you putting the 302 in the Mustang?
Oh, I don't know. I'm still driving it around with the 289. So far, the JB Weld is holding just fine on the cracked block. Times 2. So I'm going to be building the 302 eventually, and it might take me a while, but yeah, it'll wind up in there.
You say building.
Yes. Cam, heads. So,
Flat tops.
I mean, probably,
Yeah.
I want something with a little bit of
Some that
go to
only
it.
takes 93 octane or higher, right?
No, I like running
low-tech
pump gas.
exhaust.
Yeah, so 93 would be all right, but yeah, nothing too
Nothing
rowdy.
too crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a classic Mustang. I don't need it to be a race car. I just want it to just go to point A, point B, be able to drive it on Power Tour with no problems.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe 9.5, 10 to 1 compression and pump gas.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my thought.
From Dr. GTI 16 valve. Channel monthly sub. Love you, knuckleheads. Bottle opener number 190. I like this. If you bought if you bought a bottle opener, let us know. If you ever make one of these comments, let us know which number you got.
I remember 190.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Specifically?
Actually,
I
for
think
some
that
specifically.
might have been one of the ones I signed.
Yeah.
Really?
Remember, I started at 200
And you work your way
in.
back. Okay. Yeah.
I remember cleaning up the edges and stuff. So.
Yeah, we clean up a lot of edges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me know about Italy travel. I've got many kilometers driven in the homeland. Nice. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I'd love to make that happen.
Yeah, be cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we've been up here for, an hour. Time always flies.
It really does.
Anyway, that's going to do it for, hold on, here's another one. Here's the last super chat we're going to read, guys. Backwood Labs, located in Central North Carolina. Y'all inspired me to start my channel. Love you guys. Thanks, man. Means a
Appreciate
lot.
it.
Yeah, and thanks for the donation, too.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the T-shirt orders and all the monthly subscriptions that we have. Oh, yeah, we have a behind-the-scenes channel. It's our channel membership. Where we have behind-the-scenes videos that we're posting. We just posted one behind the scenes in the Rocky Mountains of Go Power Sports. Anyway, join that if you want a little bit more content from us. Anyway, all that to say, thank you, because buildings are incredibly expensive, turns out.
Yes.
And getting hurt is also very expensive. So,
Yes.
and Charles is having a kid, and those are...
Everything's
Those are expensive.
Yeah, but anyway, we just appreciate all your support so far. Yeah, and to get us to 1 million subscribers. So that's going to do it for this episode of At the Wheel with Cars and Cameras. Got
Sounds
anything
good.
else, bud?
No, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. Check me out at Isaac It'll Be Fine.
There you go.
Check John out on Cars and Cameras. Charles.
Well, thanks for having me on, John. And you can check me out at Charles_85C10 on Instagram.
He's got some good Instagram content.
He does.
It's good stuff.
Really does.
Let's see. Yeah, we still have a couple super chats coming in, but we're going to get to them in the next episode. But thank you for the donations. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll catch you next time.